job if you want.
Well, my chores are finally done. Am I taking a break? You better believe her. I'm going to sit right here and watch JC's Outdoor Fever.
Coming into this team, into the arena now, the entry of Brockwood, Belgians from Dayton, Pennsylvania, Austin Fry driving. The entry of Oakhaven, Belgians from Fremont, Ohio, Del Marvici driving.
Purple lights underneath that light. Yeah. When it goes around the other side, you'll see it's got purple lights underneath that plugged in. We got a roll back. They got a lean back and be able to pull and whatever you want.
Brockwood, you're up on the reverse. Reverse, starting with the Brockwood hitch, please.
Well, does this count as one average horse? Yeah, but all I'm saying is these are bigger than average horses, so they could be like 1.5. They could be like 12 horsepower. So each one might have 1.5.
Walk, please. Show your ace at a walk, please. And trot. Trot on, please. In an 8-horse hitch, the horses closest to the wagon, they're called the wheel team. The next team is the swing team. The third team is the point team. And the fourth team is the lead team. Rockwood, you're first on the lineup. Bring them in and line them up, please.
Well, and he's calling out. It might be more he's calling out than with the rain.
And there is heat number 1 of the all-ring 8-horse hit. Driving any hitch has its own set of challenges. You work your way up from a team to a 4, throw in a unicorn and then a 6, and then when you want to get your PhD, you drive an 8. Because it is a whole different ballgame to have 8 horses instead of 6. And these drivers in this class, all of them are very, very good at driving their 8-horse hitch. How do you hold those lines? Well, yeah, they're all going to do it a little different, the stack or maybe the overlay, but here's one way. Take your hands, hold them apart, pointing your fingers in at each other. So that wheel team, they'll go under your little finger up and over your thumb. The swing team, the second team, go between your little finger and your third finger, up and over your thumb. Your point team goes between your second and third finger, lays on top, up and over your thumb, and then it gets kind of interesting because everybody's a little different. They may stack it between finger 1 and 2, or they may overlay over finger 1 and go on back under. So when they go around, watch and see how they hold those lines. First of all, it's what you're comfortable with. Second, it's what you've been taught, what you have the most experience at. It's also not uncommon for occasion to change where a line is within a drive, depending on how a horse is working. Horses are like us. They have different personalities, and some days are better than others. Some days they pull really hard, some days they don't pull at all. I guarantee you, though, as collectively as an 8, they all pull. And you'll feel them if you're sitting on that wagon. But one way you can tell how they are today is where the lines are in the bit. Look at the bit. The bit's what's in the mouth of the horse. It's got slots or holes, 3, sometimes 4. If it's close up to the horse, that horse isn't pulling much. But if you've got a horse that's really pulling, then you need to bit them down and move the line forward. It gives you a little more leverage. And sometimes, even in the middle of a drive, like when they're stopped here, you'll see the helper on the wagon come in and make a change on a horse. But that's one way you can tell how horses are driving in a particular drive and how they feel on any given day. Since this is a split class, this will be heat number 1. We will ask them to leave, bring in heat 2, and heat number 2, opening with the Yoder Hay Company from West Cliff, Colorado. This Yoder
I like this thing. I love the color. Blue on this.
the entry of Johnson, Belgium's Unity, Saskatchewan, Canada, Gary Miller on the line. There's your heat and a trot, please.
Not only Canada, Saskatchewan, Canada. Parts of Canada that's close. That's not one of them. That's what makes you
Reverse starting with Yoder Hayes. Venus, you're up on the reverse. All your ring men, please.
That's when they start turning the see, that's when the balancing on
Walk, please. Show your knees and a walk, please. And trot on. And a trot, please.
she was going one of her own.
Jason, you're up on the lineup. Jackson Ford, bring him in. Line him up, please. Tight and close. Safe, close, and tight, please. And there it is. Heat number 2 of the all-breed Ace Boris Inch.
A lot of horses out there.
So let's say tomorrow you come to the show and overnight you get a nice dinner, maybe a cocktail, and you say, no, I want to start an 8-horse hitch.
See what they put it on.
So you walk in and you go see Bob Schronk at Shipshawana Harness. And he's going to sell you 4 sets of 2 harness. Each set, 2, going to cost you about $30,000. Bob can hook you up with a wagon, although others can build you a wagon too. You're going to want to build your own wagon. Because if you look, all of these wagons are different. A wagon, depending on how you want it kind of fitted out, 50,000, maybe a little more. Then you got to have the horses, and that's a market price decision. You got to have a couple of semis, and you got to find some help. The point of all of this is a huge amount of effort and capital is invested in all of these hitches, and all of these hitches do such a great job of putting the absolute best horses on the ground here in Michigan for you to see. Our judge Alan Freitag from Paris, Kentucky, he's seen some horse hitches. He's a third generation draft horse person. His father showed it, did his grandfather.
You're not pulling the truck, you're pulling the resistance. It's hydraulic. It lifts the weight up and you carry the weight. The truck is free. Yeah, the truck is free flowing. It's like there's no, the clutch is in, so you're just.
So the gate comes open and the fun begins. Traffic control starts.
Freewheeling, that's what I was
Put them all
looking for.
together.
Now they're going to bring the other three in also? Whoa.
Yeah, these are the heavyweights. We watched. Oh yeah, and you gotta be fast too. You lose your finger.
If you listen closely when these drivers bring these hitches in, you'll hear them talk to the horses. They all have names, they all know their names, they respond to them. And sometimes you'll hear drivers say G or Paul. G means come to the right.
Now this is the arena pull right here. Straighten them out. Uh-oh. This is here again like a train wreck here. Thank you. They're from all over the state.
That's impressive. The all-bring 8-horse hitch.
Good evening, one and all. thank you for being here tonight. What a great group. Look at this crowd. We love you. Thanks for being here. We've got a lot of special things going on. We had a wonderful Queen's Cup Aubrey Mare group. It was a success, and now we got the 8-horse hitch in here, and I hope you enjoyed every minute of it because it was spectacular. Without great sponsors, we don't have great shows. And one we can always depend on is here with us tonight, Brad Lennon.
Thank you, Aaron. The Farm Bureau Insurance today is a great opportunity for us as Michigan's insurance company, the company that insures 62% of all farms in the state of Michigan. To be here at the largest draft horse show in the state of Michigan and to have this wonderful crowd come out and support the exhibitors, it's been a great change for us to get our brand out. So Aaron, thank you to you and your committee for putting on another great show.
So I got a special person with us tonight, Curtis Hertel Jr. Curtis has been always very active in agriculture in the state of Michigan. So let's back up just a little history. You know that Hertel name. Well, John Hertel, one of the family, had Silver Shadow Farms, which was purchase producers, helped found the show, helped get it funded through the state of Michigan. Then along came Curtis Sr., his dad, and he continued helping with the funding until we were able to get on our own and keep moving. And so tonight we've got Curtis, a longtime draft horse industry, but horses in general. As Michigan Senator, Mr. Hertel was supportive of the horse racing industry, and we appreciate his continued support of equine and Michigan agriculture. Curtis served as state senator from 2015 to 2022 for the 23rd District of Michigan, representing the greater Lansing area. Prior to his tenure in the Michigan State Senate, he served in the Ingham County Commission, where he worked to preserve Michigan farmland, and later as Register of Deeds. More recently, Mr. Hertel has served as Director of Legislative Affairs for Governor Whitmer, and now is a candidate for Michigan's 7th Congressional District in 2024 election. Curtis holds a bachelor's degree from James Madison College at Michigan State University and lives nearby with his wife, Elizabeth, and his 4 children. Curtis, would you please say hello to the family?
Thank you all for having me tonight. I don't think we realize the importance of horses in Michigan. This industry is hugely important to our economic future. And just in Ingham County, this show here is the 2nd largest economic investment of any nonprofit group that comes to the Lansing area every single year. This group brings more in for our community. And so this is a long family history for me. My Uncle John started helping with this in 1977, almost 50 years ago. And I talked to Uncle John this morning. He's still raising horses, and he's excited to come in 4 years for the 50th anniversary. So thank you for having me, and really proud to be part of this, and proud of all that you do for draft horses here in Michigan.
Thank you. Great Lakes International Draft Horse Show. We're going to hand in this special plaque commemorating his importance in agriculture and how he's handled it throughout the decades. Thank you very much.
Handing out our ribbons tonight are Queen Harper Klein, Princess Lillian Watson, and they are joined by Claire Shipper, the Ontario Canada Clydesdale Ambassador.
Get her hands full of that team. They're just non-stop getting out of control here.
Class number 600, the All Breeds 8-horse hitch. In 6th place, entry number 278, the Yoder Hay Company from West Cliff, Colorado, Enos Yoder driving. Drivers, you can exit the north gate. If you pull to your left, you can exit the north gate, please. Open the north gate, please.
Hopefully they listen better than the other ones.
Open the north gate, please.
Huh? No.
In 5th place, Rockwood, Belgium, Dayton, Pennsylvania, Austin Fry driving.
They're in the, it's on the other side of the, you can't see him, but there's a older guy sitting there.
In 4th place, entry 168, Johnson, Belgium's Unity, Saskatchewan, Canada, Gary Miller driving.
My team's out. I think that was one. Good one. Probably that team.
In 3rd place, entry 217, Red Oak Farms, 3 Rivers, Michigan, Bud Miller driving.
3 Rivers, Miller's from down that way somewhere. Whatever is related. Ben Miller? He's down that way somewhere.
In 2nd place, Oak Haven, Belgium, Fremont, Ohio, Delamar Beachy driving. The winner of the All Breeds 8-horse hitch at the 2023 Michigan Great Lakes International Show, the entry of Jackson Fork Ranch, Little Jackson Hole, Wyoming, Ross Hansberger driving. hole 1 Ross Hansberger is on the line.
One more time, here's your 8th course X winner, Jackson Portland.
Thank you, exhibitors.
Thanks for watching, and please hit the subscribe button.